Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Yuliia Smile and this is the channel Learn English with Yuliia Smile, and today we're gonna talk with you how to learn English fast and effectively so you can start speaking, you can start understanding people who speaks English. So at first we're gonna start talking with you about why it's so hard to understand native speakers, because I'm a English learner myself, so I can definitely tell you why you're having troubles understanding other people and how to improve that skill. So first of all, as an English learner, I found that it's much easier for me to talk with the people who also English as a second language learners, because they do not cut out the endings of the word. They pronounce just like me right now, maybe slowly. They're thinking what to say. And there's like, if you noticed, everywhere in the internet there's like first 100 phrases, first 1000 words, first 100 verbs, first nouns, and that's what actually is. When you start in learning with very limited and simple words and phrases and sentences. So the most of the beginners and the most of the people who will be speaking English not native, they will be using these words. So this is kind of easier to understand these people. Also, I'm gonna say right now, 1 second for now is new feature of the YouTube. They translating videos for your language. So I don't know and I cannot say what language you can hear, but I'm gonna say that this video originally recorded in English. So if you hear it in your own language, in the language of the country where you live, or in the language in the country where you see in this video, so and if you want to hear it in English, please go to your settings and find out how to listen. There usually you can turn on and off automatic dubbing for this specific video. So that's you can do it yourself. So I also gonna put that original spoken language is English. So once you if you want, and if it's easier for you to understand in your own language, you can listen to it, but be sure that you turn off the dubbing and you can listen it also in English, especially if you're English learner. So I highly recommend you to listen it also in English, so with already better understanding what's the topic and what we're talking about. And we're gonna keep going. So where we stopped the native speakers, they're not speaking the same language. It's kind of two different languages: English learner language and native speakers. Because if you would pay attention to your own language, whatever language you use, when you're speaking, and I can tell that exactly because I have 2 kids and I'm also teaching them different language, is Russian, and I would never understand that before I started them really teaching the second language, how we actually speak. So we're cutting off the endings on the words, we not pronounce them. And when I'm expecting my child say me the word normally as it's like literacy, like it's in the book, it almost never happened because we sound differently. when we're learning like we're reading, we're writing, we're trying to say exactly, literally every letter, every sound, what is there. What is happening when speaking, when natives are speaking? They're not pronouncing it. They speak faster, more smoothly. The language comes like a something like a song, and you don't know where is the end, where is the beginning of each word. Your brain gets confused. So that's all practice. So first of all, I would say you have to find out what is the level you are right now if you're English learner. So, and start with the level behind, because even if you're just at the beginning, the very like beginner level, you still have there something missing. It's not like, oh, I'm already here, so I have to go step up, I have to go forward. Of course you will go forward, but you have to know that there's always something missing even in that level. Maybe more words, verbs, nouns, some phrases, some beginner sentences. So please don't stop with the level up. Stop with the level one back and improve it first. And while you'll be improving this level, you will also smoothly go to the next level up. That's what is gonna happen to you. So if you're learning just phrases and you're looking for the videos with phrases or short sentences or short stories, keep watching them until you feel you're confident, until you come in the morning to the mirror and say, oh, hi beautiful if you're a girl, hi handsome if you're a man, how was your night's sleep, how did you do last night, or what did you do last night, what time did you go bed, or what are you going to do this morning, what are your plans for today. So that's what you have to do. Is like, if you don't have most of the biggest problem, that first of all, people don't know the goal, why they learning language. Some of the people learn just because today I decided I will learn it, just because, oh, one of my friends does it, just because, oh, I saw interesting video on YouTube and I just decided that I'm gonna learn it. And another one is like, there are lots of apps, lots of commercials, and not all of us actually must learn English. And because we're gonna go work, we're gonna go study, we're gonna build a family, we're gonna raise a child. So it's like, understand your goal so you can stay like at the top, be highest, like motivated. Why am I doing that? So if you're learning it just for fun and just because, it's a very good start. And you have to understand that at the beginning, then you will not have any conversations, so you will not have a company, right? So that's gonna be only you, maybe videos for learners, maybe some practicing apps, maybe some movies. So you will not have actually feedback. You will be only like observing all the information, and this is very available moment where you have to non-stop receiving all of that information, all of the new words, and keep them in mind every time. And you have to start practicing with your own self. So like I said, if you heard something like a phrase or a short sentence and you want to keep it in your mind, you have to write it down, you have to put it on the mirror, you have to say it out loud, even if it's gonna sound funny. it's not only you, your brain at first will be confused, and I know it because that's how I started learning my language, my English as a second language. It was just for fun. And only after that, it happened that I got married. And after that, it happened that I have 2 kids, which I'm raising in English speaking country. So that's what we all like thinking, oh, it's gonna happen to us, or I gonna learn language, so I gonna get more friends. So you can like anywhere in all the platforms you can meet different people from different countries. So you never know. But if you will not learn it, if you will not take this language, you still will be blind, you still will be skipping on the commands, you still will be skipping on movies, you still will be skipping on anything what is tied with this different language. We're talking right now about English. So if you want to learn more, and if you want to learn more about the people who is speaking different language, because sometimes we do not understand why people from different countries behaving differently, why they have different traditions, why they have everything different, why their life, why they're thinking, why the way they're talking is different. And as a how do you say, second language learner, now I got it, that it all comes from the language, the way you can talk, because there is some at some point you cannot say something the same in different languages. So there's like stable phrases, stable sentences, expressions, how you can describe your feelings, how you can describe everything what is going on, and also how you can talk to other people. So from this comes also understanding native people, why they talking this way, why they doing this way. And that's very, very interesting. But it only comes from when you starting actually learning and speaking different language. I hope you will like this video, you will subscribe, and one day, and you're gonna text in the comments what exactly you like, what topic you want to talk and speak more. So one day I will make another video for you, so we can get more deeper and maybe touch different interesting topics, and you will improve your English. That would be the best for me, the best prize, if anybody would say that now they got something new from this video, that they found it useful and attractive. So I would be happy to make more videos for you. And when I was starting talking, that it's hard to understand natives because they just literally speak in different language than the learners. So keep practicing first at learner's level, and only then you go farther. Every day, little by little, new words. You're gonna make your brain thinking on a different language. And first of all, you're gonna make your brain think on simple words, and then when you will start recognizing them, like short phrases, you also have to hear something. So don't shy to speak to yourself, to the mirror. Say yourself good morning, say yourself good night, wish yourself a good night's sleep. Talk to anything is like, Mango, I'm going to eat you. Oh, no, please don't eat me. But you're so yummy. So just short little conversations to everything, what is surrounding you. You can also make like little notes if you still just very beginner. This is the fourth. And I would highly recommend you to do it in sentences. or phrases, it would be more useful for you, because just fork, spoon, plate, it's maybe the kindergarten level. But if you're adult, for you would be useful, this is a fork, or this is a metal fork, right? And then after that you would add this fork made of metal, or something like this, and then improve and improve and improve every day. And then you'll see how it comes, the second language, the English, comes to your life. And then you already cannot stop yourself thinking in English, and that just makes it very, very fun. And then you start, when you already learn basics, then you can go to the comments and see, oh my god, what they're learning. And only then you're gonna learn like short words, like when they shorten in the language, or slang. I'm not saying anything about slang right now, because slang is just people born with that. They heard it from their parents, from the kids outside at the playgrounds, in the kindergarten, school, etc., and etc., etc. Wherever they go, middle school, high school, college, university, and everywhere, it's this thing. I'm not recommending you right away starting listening to news, because it's very hard would be for your brain. You would say, no, 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 please, this language is not for me. I will never get it. I will never understand it. Me, as a second language learner, I'm telling you, you get it. You will get it one day, but just make it more and more every day. Surround yourself with this language. Even if you're doing mistakes, if you're writing it wrong, try to comment other videos just like mine. Just try to write down at least one sentence, even if you're just gonna write cool, great, or I love it, or I like it, or this is for me. Let's make it your beginner, like beginner level. You would be practicing even when you're typing, when you're writing, you're thinking about it, you're trying to spell it letter by letter. So that's how you're learning. So don't shy to do mistakes. Just text something right away under this video, and somebody else will text something. And that's gonna be so fun conversational practice for you, even just like this. And then I will reply also, and that is gonna be funny little talk at your beginner, maybe not beginner level. So that's what I highly recommend to you. So this video was very short, and I hope you will enjoy it, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you liked it. I hope you subscribe so more people can see it. You know that the algorithms are like this, that you have to like, you have to subscribe, then it can spread more and more and more. Also, don't forget to leave like or comment or little heart or anything you want. Maybe you didn't like this video, so just text me, and I will know that we're together and building this community. So, and I can make you a new video. So see you next time. Have a great day. Bye bye.